All right, my stomach is full. Thank you for those contrasts.
Yeah, it was my pleasure.
And it's very tasty. And it's another episode of the Art Bros. Mike, Fancy Dave, and Patrick.
Hello.
Patrick's here again.
The three Art Bros talking about what are we talking about? Composition with yellow, blue, and red. Dated 1937 to 42 by Piet Mondrian. Sounds French, but it's not. It's actually Dutch.
Ah, yeah, Dutch.
Irony? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
New York was discovered by the Dutch. I'm not sure if you guys knew that, but like some quick facts.
Quick facts.
Quick facts.
Cool.
Brought to you by Patrick.
Thank you, Patrick. So, what we're looking at is exactly what it looks like. A grid sort of style. Horizontal lines, vertical lines, and red, blue, and yellow scattered in between.
Mm-hmm. No particular pattern. There's no pattern.
No decipherable pattern at all. What can we say? This is oil on canvas. It is considered abstract.
Very.
And, yeah. So, guys.
Discuss.
Yeah,
discuss. I'm cynical.
Very graphic designing, you know? It has that very, like, graphic sense, considering there's only, 3 colors in it?
And minimal.
And yeah, I mean, like, in white and black, they're not necessarily considered colors. I mean...
You have your shade. Yeah.
Not even. Look, listen. This is considered neoplasticism,
right.
Which the keys for neoplasticism is that it always has to be a white ground, and there can't be any curvy lines in it. And
does it have to be primary colors?
Yes, only primary colors can be used. It's called neoplasticism. It was a movement that it's the art form that came from the movement known as distilled. I hope I'm saying that right. And Piet Mondrian was one of the biggest, if not the most recognizable artists from that movement.
Mm-hmm. And I know I saw a woman walking down the street, and her dress was in a Piet Mondrian.
And not just that. Our cover image, currently our cover image on our Facebook page, was inspired by this.
No, You're blowing my mind.
Whoa, our bro.
That wasn't an original?
No.
What?
No.
I'm pretty sure in one of the first scenes in Austin Powers, the first one of the women is wearing a Piet dress as well. You know, the same pattern.
I do enjoy those Piet dresses.
But I feel like we should maybe work our way back to the piece, or we can talk about Austin Powers.
What are you talking about? We can talk about our card stuff.
I know that Dave brought out. Yeah.
Guys, this is dated 1937 to 42. It took him 5 years to finish his painting. Now, finish is the key word because
he could have been working on other pieces.
Exactly. Mondrian was infamous for, first off, during this period, moving around. He moved from London to Paris to New York within 5 years of each other or so.
Patrick, he's trying to gun for your.
I know. Record. Yeah, that son of a bitch. That son of a gun.
That son of a gun. So he could have been working on other things. He has a lot of paintings so super similar to this. Mm-hmm. Okay, guys, Patrick, you're a big Mondrian fan.
I'm not big, but I like him.
As a graphic designer, he laid down those roots that you love so much.
Yeah, when I first decided I wanted to major in graphic design, I remember looking at his piece and just being like, you want to know what? From a graphic sense, I really enjoy this.
Why?
But why? Well, I mean, just because for just the appeal of it, the simplicity. But you want to know what's nice is since I've gotten the opportunity to learn about it, rather than the simplicity that I really enjoy about Piet, I love the unity and the almost comprehension of colors that he has in this.
Now, unity is something, it's key because another thing from the neoplasticism form of art is stripping down things to bring them back to their basic.
Right, yeah. You got Ellsworth.
This is the most basic of basic. This is just the primaries and black and white.
It just focuses on form and color. And the reason they did that is because they wanted to create pure abstraction and kind of promote this universal appeal, this harmony through stripping down and just kind of breaking everything they see down to the basics.
It's let's go back to basics. Then let's go a little bit behind.
No, but if you strip down to basics, you still have curvilinear lines and different colors. This was more than that. This was everything's grid.
There's an interesting thing. I heard they're not exactly perfectly straight lines. You can see the brush strokes if you look up to them closely enough.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're not, flat images.
Unfortunately, by the time I get that close to the piece, I usually get tackled.
Yeah.
But then I'm able to do a spin move and
Just
then
take a good
steal
look
the
at it.
piece.
Yeah. Guys, why is this art? Tell me.
Why is this hard?
Mm-hmm.
Well, like I was saying earlier, the thing that makes me appreciate that this is art is the skill and almost kind of like the man that was behind it.
But is there skill though?
You want to know what I feel? Yeah, I do, because with the colors,
You have to lay down that tape to make it
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
So
You need to know your
perfectly.
shapes, because if you were like, those are triangles, those
I
are
know
clearly not
there
triangles.
are basic skills in it. For me, this more reads more as concept, in my opinion.
See, with me, okay, I need to finish about my colors, because
sorry,
you
go
guys
ahead.
you sons of guns,
Go
have
ahead.
been interrupting me. But the thing I enjoy about the colors is they all work with each other, and if one is removed, it is clearly recognized that the flow of the piece is just completely, it's messed up.
So if you remove that red per se,
It will
It just-
drastically affect the
that's
piece.
very true. If you remove even that slightest hint of red at the very bottom bottom right, yeah,
It's like a good, solid composition without elaborating on too many of the aspects. Like it's so
It's balanced.
It's so solid. It's so simple.
Yeah.
That's why I'm able to enjoy the skill.
you
that's
like the
behind
composition of it.
I mean, if you want to have a good piece, a composition is probably up there. So there you go. There you go.
Would you call it a composition with yellow, blue, and red? Oh, it's the name of the piece. Oh, snap. So, what are your final thoughts on this piece, Fancy Dave?
My final thoughts.
Yes.
I enjoy the balance.
Yes.
Well, for me, because you look at the piece as a whole, but your eye doesn't really wander anywhere.
Not at all.
You
You're right.
see the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
Oh, true. Do you think it's because of the lines?
Yeah, I think it's...
The way they move your eye around for you, almost? Yeah.
Yes, you could say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you want to say originally?
Oh, no, I was just going to point out some things also. A little trivia.
What's trivia? What's up?
Not even really trivia, but he was influenced a lot by the street life, so a lot of his grid-like patterns come from, streets, Streets are in grids.
Mm-hmm. I could see the Google Maps almost relation.
I think one of his other paintings is called, Boogie Woogie or something like
That's
that.
the one from Boogie Woogie on Broadway.
Mhm.
That's another famous painting. You should put that up.
In a grid format.
It's a grid format because it was inspired by New York City. In fact,
The hustle and bustle.
the hustle and bustle
That's
of
really
New York
interesting.
City.
I did not know that.
And you could really see that he appreciated the urban lifestyle because of his whole grid thing. He worked out of the major cities, London, Paris, New York. He died in New York too. So,
That's going to be Patrick one day.
Patrick,
This
one day
is-
you're gonna die.
You guys are about to hear my murder, pretty much.
Yeah. So other than that, okay. You know what? You guys have really. You're right. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, the Huber hit him in the liver.
I know, yeah.
So, you guys really did actually open my eyes to this piece because I came into it really skeptical. I appreciated it as an, as an abstract piece, but I never really noticed the composition, the balance between it. Really. So, yeah.
And that's what Art Bros does.
We are opening up your eyes.
Yes, even my art bros.
And hopefully our audience.
We can show you the world.
Okay.
Aladdin.
Yeah. Before that, let's go ahead and sing it, but let's finish this episode first. So, other than that, we cool, right?
We're I think we're good.
Awesome.
Man, me and my cardstock are good.
Yeah, good.
All right, guys. So, we'll see you next time, and Art Bros out.
Bye.
Bye.